Everyone, so we have another makeup tutorial, and today I am going to show you how to achieve a natural Filipina look, and this is sort of like my everyday look as well. So here you see me just getting ready to apply my foundation. I'm using Photo Ready by Revlon, not Maybelline, because I made a mistake there when I made a video the other day. So I'm just applying it all over my face, you guys can see, and I'm using a beauty blender to even it out all over my face. You guys can see this looks a little light, but it will change because of the moisturizer that I use. It can leave like a white sort of like a mask, but it actually fades away, so it matches your skin better. So once you're done with your foundation, you will apply concealer, and with me I'm using Hard Candy Glamouflage. This is a very cheap concealer, but be very careful and not use so much like I did this in this tutorial. I did put quite a bit, so next time maybe just use a little bit. But anyhow, for the sake of the tutorial and not refilming, I just went with it, but you know, use a little bit. Okay, alright, so just blend it with your beauty blender, and you can use any lip balm that has quite a tint to it if you're a student, a high school student or whatsoever. If you're not allowed to wear any makeup, this is a great way for you to add a little bit of color and still looking natural. And I would recommend using a cream blush or a cheek tint or lip tint because those are very easy and handy and fairly cheap as well, and those look so natural with, you know, with anyone pretty much. So just blend that with your fingers, you know, let those cream blush melts into your skin. I'm using an e.l.f. palette that I got as a gift, and yeah, it broke. So using the golden color, I'm just going to apply it all over my eyelids, and I am going to just make this sort of like a base. I don't put any, what do you call that? All those like primer stuff. I know not putting a primer is a crime apparently according to a lot of gurus, but you know, it will do if you don't have money to buy a primer. And I use a concealer, like the concealer in the palette, and I'm just going to use that to kind of like emphasize the what do you call, eyelids, so like sort of like make a defining the hollow the natural way. So you know, with Asians sometimes it's kind of hard to like define eyelids, so you just have to make sure that you use a little bit of a darker color. Like this one, I'm using sort of like the black in the palette, but I use very little of it, so it just kind of like smokes out on the corner, so it just gives it a more definition. And you can stop from there now, but you can also apply some. I'm using the actually the brow gel from the palette as well, because it looks so natural, and I just like the color payout, and I don't need it for my eyebrows. You know, as you can tell, I have a pretty thick eyebrows, so I don't need it. And I just do the same thing with the lower lash line, but only like midway, not all the way. And curl your lashes, and yeah, look at that. You can pretty much like end the tutorial in that way, and you look absolutely gorgeous. See, by just doing that, it gives your eyes this natural pop, and that's pretty much all you need for school or for work. But if you want to move on to like more of like the advanced, like, you know, you want to like step it up a little bit more, use a mascara and put that in your eye using a any paper, cardboard, whatsoever, and just apply the mascara so you will not mess up, because sometimes when you have to go to school and work, you don't really need the extra clean up if you make a mistake. So this is just like a foolproof thing to do with your eyes. And as you guys can tell, I'm not really sort of like good at that. So this is it, and look, it's still pretty much the same, but it's just like more pop because of the mascara. And taking it to the next level again, use sort of like a tinted lipstick like what I'm having right now. It still looks natural, and it still looks good on, you know, like for school and work, if you know your school is not as strict. So you can use pretty much this kind of color, not very dark, just sort of like a nice color. And yeah, and just fix your hair whatever you want, and that's pretty much your makeup look. It looks really good on anyone, and I just think that it enhances the beauty even more. So that's it. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Till next time. Bye.